Your most accurate local forecast starts now with Michael Brullo.
Welcome back, everybody. Here's a live look at beautiful sunrise. You know, it's great now that days are starting to get longer and we can finally see some sunrises here on daybreak before we change the clocks again in March. So here's a live look over the river. A beautiful day about to begin here. Actually, if you look closely, you can see those clouds moving from left to right. So there is a north breeze out there that will be with us throughout the day. That's a live look in Wormleysburg. As we head up the river a few miles, here's a live look from the mountain camera as well, showing that another beautiful sunrise there. So definitely some breaks in the clouds, especially in our southern tiers. So that's where it might be a little bit cooler this morning. But talking about temperatures, we've been warm lately. Just how warm? So here's December to February. Eric put this graphic together, a great graphic showing that stretch there from December till now, we're the third warmest that we've had. So if you think it's warm out there, it is. And we're not really seeing any major cool downs quite yet. The second half of February, we're keeping our eye on. But really, as of now, we're not looking at any sort of long, prolonged major cold. Speaking of that major cold, not really looking at it here on the map, 35 in Carlisle and Harrisburg. Our southern tier perhaps a little cooler, where it may have been a little more clear. McConnellsburg and Fulton County 29 as well, Franklin County, Gettysburg at 31, but the rest of us in the mid-30s out there this morning. And as you see, down along that Mason-Dixon line, that's where it is, a good 10 to 15 degrees cooler than it was at this time yesterday. But for the most of us, just about 5 degrees cooler. So here's those clouds beginning to break for our southern zones and still over our northern zones, but we're all going to be seeing some sunshine today as the morning goes on. The only thing to talk about are some clouds coming in from the north with that north breeze, but I think once you get south in the mountains, we'll be seeing a lot more in the way of sunshine, especially when compared to the past couple days. So that high pressure is high and in control. It's going to be dry here for the next week, not looking at any chances of rain, snow, or cold. So it's going to be a very tranquil forecast, a very easy forecast. Now let's let PrecisionCast play out here, showing you the clouds are disappearing here as the morning goes on. And as we move into the rest of the week, not much more in the way of weather. There will be some cooler nights coming. Temperatures will be into the 20s, but other than that, it's going to be a mild stretch. Temperatures in the 40s. As we go later in the week, upper 40s by Thursday and Friday of next week, perhaps even the 50s. So it's going to be a warm stretch coming up. I do want to show you that northerly breeze. It's going to be with us here throughout the day. It won't be very bad, but it will be noticeable. So keep that in mind. And like I said, looking ahead, we're not seeing any major cold. In fact, the opposite. We're seeing some better probability of seeing 50 degrees here by the end of this week. So it's going to be an easy forecast, a sunny forecast, a dry forecast, a tranquil forecast. I'm running out of words to say because there's not other way to put it. February is supposed to be
I'll let you wrap.
so February is supposed to be cold and snowy, and we're not seeing that, at least not yet. Again, the second half, Kayla, we'll keep an eye on it, but again, not in this 7-day are we seeing any sort of cool down or even precipitation, whether it be rain or snow. It's just an easy forecast. There's nothing. I mean,
I love it.
This is like, if it wasn't so cold, you'd think this is like San Diego weather, just sunny. California is always sunny, but at least they're warm.